Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Coriola, and welcome to episode number 3 of my Out of the Park Baseball 16 Cincinnati Reds franchise. And we are here with about, 6 games left in the season, right? Cubs and Pirates, yep. And as you can see from here, we are 18.5 games out of the division. Cardinals have won 98 games already, and we are 7 games out of the second wildcard spot. So we have been eliminated from the playoffs. And that was partially because we had a lot of injuries through August and September. Brandon Phillips was injured. Marlon Webb was injured. Brennan Bosch was injured. Not Marlon Webb. Marlon Bird was injured. Whoops. Brandon Bosch was injured. As you can see, Homer Bailey came back and got injured again. And Sean Marshall also spent some time on the disabled list. Currently, like I said, we have Homer Bailey and Jason Marquis. He is down, and that's why we brought up Jose Cisnero. I don't know if you've heard of him. Probably not. Just a guy in the minors who looked like he'd fit with the team. So we're going to simulate the past 3 days. Currently we have the 19th worst record, which means that would be our draft pick. Now we are tied with 3 teams, 2 or 3 other teams for that spot. So that could change based on how we do in the next 6 days. So let's start simulating ahead. Beat Chicago. And beat Chicago. Great. So as soon as it stops mattering, we start winning. Fantastic. Robert Stevenson's potential has dropped down to 1 star. Our head scout says. Billy Hamilton drops. Tony Cingrani up. Brandon Phillips drops. A lot of these guys going to be dropping. I don't see any other big names. Of a few prospects boosting: Michael Lorenzen, Bill Irvin. Yeah, that's about it. So we won the first 2 games against Chicago. Game 3, we lose. Now in Pittsburgh to end the season, we win. We will finish with a winning record this year. And Manny Parra goes down. We won't have a left-handed pitcher for the last 2 games. Really doesn't matter as we win Game 2 and win Game 3. So we sweep Pittsburgh to end the season. Not exactly what we wanted, seeing as, a higher draft pick would kind of be nice. One thing I did miss last episode was, wrong thing, was Joey Votto. He had an amazing season. 440 on base. We 6.5 wins above replacement. He was an all-star. And speaking of that last episode, I'm sorry that it took so long to get out, but Adobe Premiere decided to hate me for some reason. I would like to know why. If anyone could ask my editing software, I would love to know why it hates me. So that's it for the regular season. Royals win the division. I do like to see that, reality reflected in video games. Love to see them win, another 2015 World Series. And believe that Houston is a wild card team and Toronto is a division winner. Yeah, but Kansas City did not have the best record, so they will not play the Astros in the first round. Oh, just kidding. The Astros lost the game 163. It's actually the Angels that are in. Haha. I can read. Alright, so you're gonna just, simulate ahead. You're gonna pay attention because obviously a team I like in real life is involved in this series. So they're playing the Toronto Blue Jays in the ALDS. It's the Blue Jays. It's tied at 1, and Game 5, we will watch real-time simulation because I want to see how this goes. I don't want to just see, game over. This team won. No. Great. Toronto gets 2 runs in the bottom of the second. Royals currently have no hits. They have one hit. They have a run. All right. And they've tied the game. They've taken the lead and expanded the lead. I know this is a game watching dots run around a screen, but damn it, Toronto. Ooh, nice job, Kansas City. All right, 3 outs away. It's over. The Kansas City Royals have won the American League Division Series. Nice. So, yeah. Today, it looks like they will play the Oakland Athletics in the League Championship Series. Fantastic. 1-1 tied now. 2-2 tied. Homer Bailey, get your ass back on the field. Oh, wait, you're injured, and you were injured and you didn't play. Great, love it. 2-2, Game 5. Oakland takes Game 5. The Oakland Athletics get their revenge on the Kansas City Royals and advance to the World Series. Just how do you suffer an injury when you're not even playing? A train incident? A train incident? What the hell have you been doing? Wow, what an idiot. Alright, it's looks like it was Oakland and the Nationals. I mean, not a bad series if Oakland didn't suck. And the Oakland Athletics are world champions. So what it took me to do 25 years it took this game to do 0. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, the first team I played in OOTP 15 was the Oakland Athletics, and I didn't win the World Series until 2030. Marlon Byrd is not getting paid that much money. Skip Schumacher is not getting paid that much money. Review of season goals. Above 500, woo. Yeah, screw you. And screw you. To upgrade it, shortstop. $19 million? Jesus Christ. Dick. $160 million. And that looks like that's about it. So, let's get into the salary arbitration. And the only really unrealistic thing about this game is that salary arbitration meetings actually happen at the beginning of the offseason. Not like they do in real life at the end. So I generally try to get everyone on 1-year extensions so that I don't get screwed over by arbitration. Tillman will get that much. JJ Hoover for $800,000. And what the computer offers for your team is generally around what they would accept. Sam McClure, I don't want to pay $2 million for that. Aroldis Chapman, I want to pay $10 million for that. He will probably be traded sometime this offseason. 10-4, he accepts that. So see, we went down almost $3.5 million, and he still accepted. Dan Johnson, I have no idea why. With Joey Votto on a National League team, we had a second first baseman. Ryan Flaherty, sure, why the hell not? 1-2-2. Sure. Zach Cozart, 2-6. Sure, why not? 2-6-6. 2-2-2, 2-6-6. Jason Bourgeois. I called him up when I think it was when Bosch went down. Sure, I mean, 800,000. Cool. Yeah, take it. 800,000, yeah. That's a bit more, but still, that's fine. And our free agents are Marlon Byrd, Jason Marquis, Sean Marshall, Manny Parra, and Brian Pena. And the only one of those I would like back is Sean Marshall, and he only wants $5 million. Take it. Take those $5 million. And actually, I kind of want Manny Parra back. So, since your ass is injured, probably not as expensive. He's probably gonna hate me. Oh, I'm just kidding. He accepted that right away. And so I'm going to simulate ahead until we get some responses to those contracts. And fine, you can come off the disabled list for the 15 days until I release your ass. Right at the beginning of free agency, once that starts, I'm going to do a bit of trade shopping because that is generally the best time to do it when the teams have the most money and the biggest needs. And Everyone agrees to that. Any big ones? Manny Parra and Sean Marshall both in the first wave. And one thing I forgot to check was, do we have any personnel leaving? We need a hitting coach, and our scout is being paid. Hitting coach. They're not like coach ratings? Okay, cool. No, that's just page. Okay. I'll go back to 1. Alright, I like this Reese Arce guy. Really unfortunate name, but patience is good to have as a batter. As a baseball player myself, I value myself on my high on base percentage. So, as we get Jason Bourgeois and Aroldis Chapman and Reese Arce. Let's just stay here. No need to move forward. And tomorrow the awards start coming in, and I forgot to rename these. In fact, let me do it right about now. If I can remember how the hell to do this. We will cut this out, and I will be right back. The Gold Glove winners in the American League, that's not our league, but Gordon and Kane win. And in the national side, no one. Nice. Alright. Reliever of the year, unless Aroldis Chapman. Nope, Craig Kimbrell. Silver Slugger. Not even Joey Votto. That's kind of disappointing, to be honest. Wade Davis finished first and Greg Holland finished third. That's what I like to see. Even though what the Royals do in this really matters not at all. Oh, Mike Trout, you are ridiculous. He's only 24 years old, too. I thought that said recover from a stroke. Oh my. I was like, shit, you good? No, but actually, he helped a kid, or a kid helped him or something. Jorge Soler, the rookie of the year. We have our hitting coach. Manager of the year is not going to be me. It's a pennant winner. Colin Bray and Chris Martin got traded. Cool. Dan Duffy finished second. Ooh, if only he could do that in real life. And nothing for the Cincinnati Reds, since we traded our 2 best pitchers. And Jose Abreu in the American League, and Adrian Gonzalez in the National League. Jesus Christ, that's a ridiculous batting average. Alright, let's check contracts. Who else we got? None of these guys that we want back. Cool. Alright, let's just simulate straight up to the beginning of free agency. In fact, I kind of want to see if we can get back Brian Pena, because, to be honest, he might be our starting catcher this year. Can I negotiate with the people that were on my team? They're still on my team? They are, okay. I want to get Brian Pena back. That's fair. That's definitely a fair contract. Okay, beginning of free agency. I don't think we're going to go after anyone too hard. Maybe a few starting pitchers. A lot of times after bad seasons, highly rated guys will get non-tendered, and so generally you can pick up some pretty good young kids in the free agency, which I will look out for by all means. In the international side, everyone sucks, so we won't be going after anyone there. And let the free agency begin. So let's just look through let's go overall, not potential. So Wade Davis is not a free agent this year, but Alex Gordon was. Again, most of these guys out of our price range, but Matt Latos. Just kidding. I saw the $4 million from Jason Mott. That was from Matt Latos. Just kidding. Addison Reed, who is not out of service time on the market, only wants $4 million. Interesting. There's Johnny Cueto. Don't think we're gonna get him back. Cliff Lee, no thanks. I'm mostly looking at starting pitching. Hello, Mike Leake. Goodbye, Mike Leake. Asdrubal Cabrera would be interesting for our upgraded shortstop that our owner so desperately desires. But okay, Howie Kendrick, you're blocking. You're blocking this. You go away. There we go. Much better. I don't see any of those pictures I was talking about, and so now I feel really foolish. But I found one, and that's Jordan Lyles, and I would definitely like to sign Jordan Lyles. I think he's a pretty pitcher, but in this game he has decent ratings, so yeah, sure, 1.5. I will gladly offer that for someone to fill out my rotation. And Carlos Moncrief, we will offer you. I like what I see from his ratings up front. I will offer him a contract, and I will go offer Addison Reed a contract as well. Where was he? Where did he go? Was he on this page? He was. And I don't know why they non-tendered him. He had a good year, but no option. Make it 9/2. He likes. All right. See if we can get in Addison Reed. That would be pretty nice, not going to lie. I think that's it for the free agents that we want to go after, though. So I'm going to cut out now, and I will be back if anything remotely interesting happens. Alright, so we are back at the Rule 5 draft. As you can see, we have the 18th pick, which will be our same pick unless in the next year's amateur draft, unless someone signs a qualified free agent, which I checked and none of the guys are. Oh my. Let's see if he's still available when our time comes. He is not. That is most unfortunate. But there are a couple guys who I wouldn't oppose adding to our roster next year. Kevin Chapman. Actually, let's go by head scout ratings, not OSA ratings. This is okay. Alright. My scout literally likes no one. Dallas Beeler. I'll give him a chance, I think. The hell not. If we don't like him, we release him back and lose literally nothing. That'll be it. Anyone from our team selected? Nope. So I got negotiation updates from Addison Reed and Jordan Lyles. Both of them like our contract. So I will see you again if anything else interesting happens. Alright, so as you can see on our screen, we are on the 10th. Just kidding, we're on the 7th of December. So just a couple days after the Rule 5 draft, and Addison Reed and Jordan Lyles have both signed with the Cincinnati Reds. So let's put both of them on our active roster. Two pretty big pickups for this team, and I'll cut back once something else happens. Alright, so Carlos Moncrief has signed with the Cincinnati Reds. He will probably start in right field next year, and oh my god, I'm an idiot and forgot to look at trades for Devin Mesoraco. So, now that I've reminded myself that I'm a complete failure and moron, I will cut back once we have something going or not. So we are back here a couple days after last left off. Couldn't find any trade ideas. No one wanted him. He's costing too much money. As you can see, Ken Griffey is now a Hall of Famer. And just a quick update, letting you know no trades to go through. If anyone... just kidding. If anything else interesting happens this offseason, be back. Other than that, I'll see you guys at spring training. Alright, interesting little update here. Our scout seems to find a 4.5 star prospect in the El Salvador. I'm really smart. But nothing else interesting has happened, so see you at spring training. Alright, so we are back here in spring training. I'm just going to ask a bench coach for lineups. Those look pretty good. Pitching staff, I'll ask again bench coach for that. Yeah, I like how this looks. And let's simulate spring training, see how we do. Alright, so we are here with just a few days left in spring training. Have a player development update. See, Jordan Lyles goes down. Don't like that. A couple relievers go up. Michael Lorenzen continues to go up. This is the time when the head scout will rate a lot of people too high, which will go down during the season. And so we're just going to simulate the last couple of games, and then I will set my roster for the beginning of this season after checking out some stats. And we finish, I can't tell how we finish. We finish 14-12, not bad. Will it show me my stats? It's not showing me stats. Really? Oh, it is showing me batters. Okay, we can look at them. Billy Hamilton had a really good spring. Joey Votto and Devin Mesoraco had pretty good ones too. Ryan Flaherty looked like he did well, so same with Brennan Phillips and Zach Kozar. So our lineup hit really well, so that means our pitching sucked. So we have 5 outfielders. 6 infielders, 7, 8. I swear I re-signed Brian Pena. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's try to get Brian Pena back. Are you still out there somewhere? Not this left fielder who's 18 years old, I assume. Different Brian Pena. Alright, different Brian Pena. There's a lot of Penas. Did he retire? I don't know. I guess we'll find a different backup catcher. That kind of sucks, but what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do when the for you? Carlos Frias, sure, for 7.6. Yeah, the most of those ratings will go down, but no, don't mind that in the slightest. Are you still around? There you go. Found you. Please sign with me. Alright, so my lineup, we're going to have to send one of these guys down. Let's make it Jermaine Curtis. No. So that we have room for Brian Pena on our roster. And let's see. Cingrani will definitely stay up. Cisnero will not. Cristiani, I don't think will. Axelrod didn't have as great of a season as I thought he did, so no to him. Let's see how many. We need to get rid of 3 more pitchers, and those will be. I'll keep Beeler. Gaius Iglesias can get some work in AAA. Justin Freeman can get some work in AAA. And Nick Cristiani can get some work in AAA. Let's simulate a couple days. Cool. Place on active roster. And, okay, cool. And I think, nope, just kidding. He hasn't accepted our offer. Adrian Beltre, no thanks. Come on, Connor, Carlos, whatever your name is. Go. Alright, there we go. Carlos Frias is now a Cincinnati Red. We will place him on the secondary roster and send him to AAA. Cool. So now I'll just have my bench coach again. Set lineups. Those look good. Set pitching staff. Don't think that needs much change, but those look good. I'll make you lefty specialist. Looks good. That can be Cingrani's backup role. And that'll be it for this episode. Not much happened off season. I would have liked to do a couple more trades, but we got a couple guys who could definitely help out the team this year. And I think in all, it was productive. Let's check out top prospect season predictions, that stuff quickly before I go. These always take a long time. they're 14 and 12, not bad. Personal message, season expectation, 500. Ball. Player info, top prospects. Let's check that out first. Corey Seager is a top hitting prospect, and Jesse Winker is 99. I don't think he's ready for the big leagues yet, but that's good to see. Also, Jake Turnbull, really good catcher apparently. Who I will say likes a lot. Wow, good ratings, Jesus. And pitchers, Huascar, for the second straight year is the top prospect. Just Nick Treviso. All right, cool, I guess. So probably we're not gonna be great with the minor league systems. The Royals are last though. Ouch. The Cincinnati Reds 23rd, and as far as preseason predictions, we are projected to finish 77 and 85, which is not unrealistic for us. So yeah, that's it for today. Next episode will be the mid-season episode, first year player draft. Again, basically the same thing we did in episode 2. Thank you for watching. Again, if anyone wants to talk to me, I will definitely talk to you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.